Winter Nocturne by Alison Pennington. There's music in the night. At that time I often write in the soft lamp's beam, for then the things unseen by day come forth, and I can feel their magic and their force. This symphony has followed me wherever I have gone. It always seems to find me, so I can dwell upon the tunes and whispers, harmonies, like one still night in the fork of a tree. While staying at my mum's a while, I saw a shape, and so beguiled was I, that I stayed there in the chill, the apparition quiet and still. At length it called to the hills around, a haunting, otherworldly sound. To wit it went, a tawny owl, taking a rest from its nightly prowl. A ghostly spectre, female too, 'cause the male then answered with, to woo, from somewhere far up in the wood, perhaps a mile from where I stood. I sometimes feel the barn owls gliding, black shape over fields, and spying 'neath silver moon, past shadowed tree, a spirit presence there with me, and still there now amongst the hills, through summer's heat and winter chills. The woods behind us are alive with call of owls. They live, they thrive. Last year, the camera at the back picked up an owl as there he sat, just playing piano with his feet, each sharp claw curled round and neat, through holes of iron on the garden chair. We'd never have known that he was there, watching out for prowling cat or rodents, maybe mouse or rat, alert to sounds around him there, crystal clear in the midnight air, all fluffy, pert, perceiving all, a shifting shape, illusional. I used to call my dad my owl. He too was wise and beautiful. At night, as crispy leaves fly past, I often hear the winter's blast, and with the storm, its rage and wrath, there sometimes comes a herald moth, pale and brinded force of winter, restless sprite of air. I always have to down my pen, to raise my eyes and stare as he flits upon my window, attracted by the light, and seems to want to come inside from the shrill dark night. But he's a wilding, needs to stay out there where he belongs. Although I'd love his company, to let him in is wrong. So with window open just a bit, his timpani plays, flit, flit, flit. And along with the owls in the trees around, there comes a harmony of sound. And what percussion! The leaves are rustling, crying wind, unshrouded, stark. An aria of banshee fox calls, curdling, shrill and dark. And then a bat, in need of food, wakes from his dozy hibernation. Hedgehog snuffles in the leaves, more musical vibration. A grunting in the field nearby, as badger in the moonlit sky greets me, then is gone. He joins the oratorio, then quickly takes his leave, although the rhythm of the sacred night goes on. Approaching February's end, the frogs and toads stir round the pond. Thoughts of breeding now come to the fore. Redwings, fieldfares, blackbirds, thrushes join the orchestra from bushes, play their piece, and then are heard no more. Handel's Sweet Messiah rings. Johnson's Choir of Angels sings. Each one truly just as sweet as this. Nature Rondo, Dream Sonata, Etude, Golden Wind Cantata. Pure delight, a melody of bliss. Each time I stop and take the time to let its soul combine with mine, I find I'm in majestic company. It calms the ghosts which sometimes haunt, which only come at night to taunt. It brings me sleep and clears my mind for me. So, when it's midnight, all around, if you stop and sit quite still, you'll make a space of gentleness, which the earth song then can fill. There's so much in the choral night, and always more to learn. So open up your window to the natural nocturne.